And I feel like we're all handling ourselves very well, and we're all still keeping it very classy.
Yes, I agree.
Nobody's acting up. Nobody's freaking out. Like,
no, like that's the thing we were saying yesterday. Like, we literally have the perfect people in our lives.
Yeah.
That don't play with emotions.
Yeah.
None of us do. So it's like the perfect dynamic.
Yeah.
No matter what happens, we're calm.
Yeah.
We're level-headed, and we make decisions based on the game. It's the best way to play. Whereas these other people are all so emotional.
Yeah.
Like, they just blow up.
They can't handle being on the block. They can't. They cannot handle it.
Like, you're on the block right now, and you're so chill.
Like,
people will be freaking out. You know how terrible you are right now? Oh my god.
She was crying.
Yeah.
When she
potential. She didn't wasn't even on the block. Like, wasn't even on the block.
And you're crying. Like, what?
Oh my god, if she ever does that to me.
You know, like Julie freaked out. Josh freaked out. Like, everybody freaked out.
Huh? Like.
Nah, you're not gonna catch me slipping.
Yeah. People need to understand that, like, that's not a good look. Like, when you're on the block.
Yeah.
Like, even like what Kiefer's doing right now, it's not a great look. Like,
I played pool with him this morning.
Yeah.
Like, I took him out and I was just like, let's go play pool. Because I wanted people to see him, like,
doing something. Yeah.
Do like up and about, doing stuff. Like,
he needs to do that.
Be in the kitchen, cook. You love to cook. Like, go cook.
Exactly. Like, if this is your last week, like, do you want to
enjoy it? I think, but honestly, I think it's just really hard for him to fake it. That it's not. It's like, yeah, he's sulking, but it's also hard for him to, like, go out there and smile and talk to these people that, like, don't like him or talk bad about him. Like, come on.
It is hard. Yeah.
That's hard for me. Like,
it is hard. It is hard for sure.
But it's also too, it is also a lot of sulking.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Because I think a part of him, like, does want to go. Like, before he got nominated, he told me, he's just like, T, like, I'm not cut out for this. Like, I thought I could do it, but now that I'm here, like, he's like, I'm soft. Like, I'm a teddy bear. Like, I miss my family. I miss my friends. Like, I miss my dogs. Like, I don't know how much longer I can do this. Right. Literally, right before nominations, he said that.
Yeah. That's what he said to me afterwards too. He says, I'm at peace with it. I'm ready to go.
But then I think the reason why he's crying is it's for both. It's because, like, he feels that, but then I think there's a part of him that still does want to stay. Yeah. Because he feels like, you know, he's disappointing his family and friends. Right. But it's like, there's only one winner in here, and we're all going to go at some point. Right. Shoot, I could go this week.
Right, you never know. You
could be staying, Keith. Like,
really?
I literally told him this morning, I'm like, you should campaign. Like, you came here to play a game. Like, don't go out. Like, just, you know.
Lay down. That's what I said. Don't lay down, man. Like,
talk to people. Tell them why you should be here.
Yeah.
Say what you got to say. Like, you don't have to throw me under the bus or talk shit about me to do that. But, like, you can advocate for yourself.
Exactly. You can say why you would help somebody.
Yeah.
You don't have to say why the other person would be a detriment.
Yeah.
You just say why you would be an asset. And if you give it your all and you go home,
that's it. That's it. You go home.
But whereas if you just lay down and die, you will have regrets. You'll have one shot at this.
Yeah. Play your best game. Yeah. If I went home, I would feel no regrets. I played my best game. I didn't come here. I wasn't a floater. I wasn't a yes man. I didn't just grovel under people or suck up to people. Like, I spoke up. You
were true to yourself.
Yeah.
So you're not going home, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going home, but again, anything's possible.
Anything's possible, you know.
I feel like I have a good relationship with Austin, and
no, they're both voting you to stay.
Huh?
They're voting you to stay.
Yeah. I felt that too. Like, literally, my conversation with her was like, it wasn't like super long or anything, but like, she ate it all up. And I've always been like straight with her. Like, I've always been good with her. And Brayden too. Like, Brayden and I, we have a good personal relationship, right?
That's what I was saying last night. Like, you guys talk all the time.
All the time, yeah. And I've been a straight shooter with him. I'm like, you're not my target. Like, I've never even looked at you.
Yeah. Like, Austin was actively trying to get Kiefer out of his house last week.
Yeah, so yeah.
Does what she wants, and
yeah.
They're saying Vic wants him out, so like.
Exactly.
And Tara's saying that, like, she'll do whatever Vic's target is.
Exactly.
So there really is Kiefer. Like,
yeah.
We're fine. Gotta stay cool.
Yeah, I just gotta stay cool.
But if when it comes down to it, we got you.
Yeah, I know. You guys like really showed up for me. Thank you.
Yeah, like I'm sorry I wasn't able to use that. Like I know that would have been like storybook.
I know.
It would have
been so epic. But honestly, I feel like your speech like still. Do you know what I mean? Like it still made it epic.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like it still showed Canada. Like listen.
Like I wanted to use.
Yeah,
it,
but yeah.
And I was going to, but then I was held hostage.
Yeah.
Right. And like. And then just like calling her out for all these
exactly, yeah. And I think like the diary room explains the everything too.
It will.
It'll put everything together. So
no, it's fine. I think everyone will understand like how badly I wanted to use it.
Yeah, and even like what I said, like when you asked me like why you should use the veto, I think like what I said like explains that like I understand that like right now this veto move is bigger than just me.
Right.
Like.
Right. No, I think it'll be clear.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, obviously, I wanted to use it, but I think it's going to be best for all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Because God forbid she puts up Ty, he goes home.
Yeah.
That would have been detrimental.
And you guys are all right. Like, they may have seen it as an opportunity to like split you guys up, right?
Exactly, 100%.
Kyle would have definitely tried to do that flip. That he would try to do that flip over my flip.
Yeah,
I think
he would. He would.
Like, I mean, I obviously he doesn't like me, but
I think he thinks he can get you later.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't think he can get Ty later.
Exactly.
So
that's an opportunity that he would jump on for sure.
And like you do have better relationships with
Austin and Braden
and Austin.
Yeah.
Than Ty does.
Yeah.
Like Ty's obviously nice with everyone, but when it comes
he
to
doesn't have personal relationships. Yeah.
You right. So I just know that you have a better chance. Like me and him go on the block, like anything can happen. Like literally, you guys can never go on the block unless we have strong numbers.
Yeah, which as like people get like honestly in this game, it's all about who wins HOH, and we just need to start winning stuff. That's it.
That's what I was just saying before you got out here. Like I feel like we have the players on our side to win like multiple in a row.
We do.
And if that happens, like we're skating to the end.
We have the players to win stuff. We have the players to convince people to do stuff. Yep. We have the players to talk ourselves out of stuff. Like we have the social players. We have like everything.
Exactly. We just gotta show up. We just gotta execute.
Literally.
Yeah, we're blessed.
Just gotta get a competition that like.
Yeah, we always need like we
dominate.
We need a
what
comp
the
that
hell?
isn't just fully luck, first of all.
Exactly. Like, seriously.
We need a comp that takes some skill. Like, you see what happens with that veto. Like, that takes some skill and some physicality.
Yeah.
Right? Like, let's do that and see what happens.
Not no, like, guessing button, true, false. Like,
guess, chance. Like, that's why also cheese me when Vic's, like, on her high horse about this HOH. It's like, you really
comp beast. Like, both the HOHs you won, like... You like luck, like straight luck.
Yeah.
And she said it. She's just like, I only got 2 top ups, and it was like towards the end.
Yeah.
Like.
And you started with half the amount I had.
Yeah.
Like.
Like, buddy. Like, if it was me against you, and I had that that equal advantage, you would not have won.
Nope.
You would not have won that against Austin. You wouldn't have won it against me. You wouldn't have won it against Beth or probably even Tara. It's all good though.
Yeah, we're good.
God, the icing on the cake would be if there was like some secret like.
Oh no.
Ruin or HOH.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, the gratification I would feel.
What if it was like a veto or something? Or like
a veto, or because like,
safe?
Keith is like Canada's chosen, right? And I was thinking that like usually there's 16 players, right? So that means if there's only 14 players, that means I feel like we're missing 2 evictions. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like I'm just like